what happened with the PSA Flight 5342 is they were flying to the runway, and the controller asked the Sikorsky UH-60, more commonly referred to as a Black Hawk, asked the pilots if they saw Flight 5342, and the pilot of the Black Hawk said that yes, they did. And so the controller then said, okay, maintain visual separation. And when he said that, when the controller said that, it put the onus of traffic deconfliction on the pilot of the Black Hawk rather than on the controller. The Black Hawk pilot may have mistook the lights of something in the distance or a different plane for the traffic that they were supposed to deconflict themselves with. And that's what leads to two planes experiencing a mid-air collision in airspace that is controlled by a control tower. On days where the weather is good, you can create a system within that airspace as a controller where you can instruct another aircraft to look out for traffic to follow or traffic to deconflict with. And as long as one of those two planes or helicopters is able to report that they have another traffic in sight, it negates the need for the controller to give a heading or a different altitude to deconflict the traffic, because the responsibility for deconfliction then goes to the pilot. It's not any longer the responsibility of the controller. It comes down to a practice in the United States and globally known as see and avoid, which is where one pilot or both sets of pilots have to see each other and avoid each other. And that only happens when the weather is good. And so in that regard, sometimes flying while the weather is clear and a million on a sunny day can be a bit more treacherous than flying when the weather isn't good.